everybody, I'm Larry from Duo3 here to bring to you an Excel 2010 function called text to columns. This can be found in previous versions as well, 2007, 2003 I think. Alright, so let's get started. If you have a data set over here, like so, and you want to find out how much John Tan has sold for the month, you would normally select all the sales amounts pertaining to John Tan. But over at the bottom right hand corner of the status bar, you see that there is no sum value, but there's a count. So Excel is storing all this contents as text. That's why it's not summing them up. How do you make them how do you turn them into numbers so that they can be summed up? That's where text to column comes in. First, you have to select the information that you want to split. So for my sales amounts, I'll click on my first cell and hold down Ctrl Shift down arrow to select down to the end of my data set. Click on the data ribbon, and under data tools there is the text to columns button. Click on it, and here you have delimited, which separates your information based on a specified character, such as a space, a tab, an alphabet, a number. And there is the second option, which is fixed with splitting your information based on the number of characters. So for example, we will use the delimited since we are using the space to separate the currency and the figures. Click on next, and here you have the delimiters that you can use: tab, semicolon, comma, space, others. So if you want to use the letter G to separate your information, it is not listed here, so you will click on others, and you input a capital G, as this is caps sensitive. So you see at the bottom of the dialog box that you have separated based on the G, but this is not what we want in this case, so we will deselect it and click on the space. That is what we want, and select next. Over here, the important point to note will be your destination. By default, it will paste over your original location, which will paste to the right for any additional columns that you are splitting to. So for our destination, we would normally select to the right of your dataset. Therefore, when it pastes over, it won't replace any information that you want to keep. Alright, click on finish. And there you have it. John Tan has sold $488,734, which is what we want to analyze this information. Important habit to have is to give some appropriate headings for your information. So sales amounts and currency. Okay, for column E, we will not need it anymore, so we will delete this. There you have it. Thanks so much for watching my video, and we look forward to bringing you more good stuff from Excel 2010.